Hello, we're here from Autoglym today in Cheltenham, a town famous for its horse racing and beautiful architecture. But we're not here today to look at horses or the lovely buildings, we're here to do something else. We've come to the elite car spa and cafe to meet owner Chris and understand why a man with over 40 years in the international hotel business decided to set up a detailing centre. Could this be a new concept which disrupts the UK detailing scene? Could this be the future of car washing in your area?
This is a concept that started 2 years ago in Cheltenham. We use the car valeting and cleaning business downstairs, and then upstairs have a secondary income with meeting rooms. But our core business is what we do downstairs. It was very important that we had other aspects to our business, and very much from the hotel world. The way we have done that is to look at the customer journey of what they want and what they need. Very quickly was the model was to meet and greet, but then where do the people go? Historically they're not great sites. We built a cafe, and very quickly, once people started using the cafe, I had one item on my review saying, why has no one done this before? My option immediately was Autoglym as our preferred partner. I think they are such a well-known brand. They are certainly got all the credibility. It's a brand that I recognise. It's a brand that I've known for a very long time and used as well personally. I phoned Autoglym and spoke to the head office and the distributor there, who put me on to the local distributor. He gives me tips when I've got a few challenges. I had an Aston which was sprayed with champagne. No one could clean it, but he gave me a combination of chemicals to use and it actually took it out. So having that support on a regular basis on the other end of the phone, that's great to have that. Success of a company is building a winning team. The one thing that people always say here is they see the same face every time they come. Customer interaction at the beginning gives them confidence of what we're doing is right for their car and right for their asset, which is usually the second most expensive item they own. We're ambassadors for Autoglym, and we portray that brand in the right way, and it's something we don't take lightly here. HR Owen and Aston Martin, Audi, Lexus as users, and that has happened, I think, because we have Autoglym. Autoglym was the best thing that we put up over our door. Building a secure, a welcoming, a clean, a proper cup of coffee made all the difference. People then brought their laptops and they're able to work in the cafe, and they use their our Wi-Fi, which is free, but it's all part of the package. Certainly the people I've shown from the corporate world, they look at this and they're sold as soon as they see it. They understand it, but it's not just that car cleaning element. That is the starting point, but it's also, this can be taken anywhere in the country.
I think the difference between this business and the businesses around the area is we take pride in what we do. We're all car enthusiasts. We love cars. We like to take our time, make sure we do things properly, make sure we're using safe wash techniques for the cars. And it's the same for me. I wouldn't want to take my car somewhere that would necessarily scratch my car. So we use the Autoglym wheel cleaner. We use Coat-It, which is essentially Polar Seal that you can get in Halfords. Yeah. So we use the interior cleaner, pretty much everything all the way around to finishing the car, washing the car, all the way around to drying the car and handing it over to the customer. So I like using instant ceramic coating just because you can put it on wet, you can put it on dry, and it just adds a bit of gloss and a bit of durability to the wheels, makes it easier for the next person, obviously us, cleaning it the next time we come to the car. Using it wet is a big advantage because you can dry it at the same time as well as, being able to apply the product. So that's a big advantage. We have a very knowledgeable team who are quite capable of handling any situation, from flood damaged cars just to paint correction and detailing.
As they trust us with such valuable items, and it can be, a very expensive car. However, we built this for everybody. It's inclusive. Every car is precious to somebody in their own personal way. So by having them here, they'll use the facilities locally. They'll even use the gym next door. It's perfect for modern life where they are able to work, wash the car, shop and go to the gym. 4 items that are critical to today's living. They can do that all as a one-stop shop in their lifestyle. They're regular customers, they only come here, they don't go anywhere else. And the amount of times they turn around and say, my car looks like it's brand new again. In fact, it's actually better than when they collected the car. We then look after them, they give us the trust, we build that into a programme which reliably looks after them, looks after their car, and that is good business. I've spent an awful lot on social media advertising. However, the number one thing that is different is word of mouth. Word of mouth has been my number one bestseller. That's the only way to put it. And I have people that all their family come here. I have families that bring 8, 9, 10 cars here every month to be cleaned. All different, from the eldest in the family to the youngster. And it doesn't have to be the best car in the world. It means so much to them, and they look at their car and they're so proud of it.
I would say it's mainly the customer service, why people return to us, and obviously the quality of service that we offer. The quality of service is, I think, number one priority, but then also customer service is really important too. Yeah, I think the products play a big part in why people come to us. Obviously they can see that we're registered operators on the building, and I think that gives customers confidence in not only our brands, but also, obviously Autoglym themselves. Franchisee is always on hand to give us advice on tips and tricks that we can save money. Years he's been doing it now, but it's quite a long time. But he comes around every week on a Monday or a Tuesday to text, what do you need today? So we let him know that if we need any big chemicals, we obviously order big barrels, 200 litres of stuff. The difference between buying between franchisee and buying it online, obviously you get a greater discount when you have a franchisee come round. Obviously he delivers the product directly to you, you don't have to handle any shipping charges or anything like that. And obviously he's always got everything on hand, and if you do forget something last minute, you can always give him a call and just say, oh look, we need this, really urgently, and I'm sure he'll do his best to get it out to you ASAP. I think the best bit about my job is being able to hand over the car and seeing a customer's reaction, and just when they get quite emotional. But it's nice to actually have customers who appreciate what we do here.
We use Autoglym products. Yes, we could use cheaper, but that's not what we're about. We're about delivering quality, value for money every time. And I think our prices are an entry level. And from that, people can then pick and choose what they wish to buy. It's about selling the right product and doing it in an honest way. That way, we will build a relationship up with people. That way, they will trust us. And that way, we will have a long-term commitment here. This is very much a family, long-running business. And we will, I'm sure, care for generations of people in families for their cars. Yeah, that's how we see ourselves.